I did a video a couple of days ago about the head of counterintelligence, Joe Kent, resigning in protest over the Iran war. Joe Kent being a far right conspiracy theorist Republican who Donald Trump praised when he appointed him to the position a year and a half ago. Then Joe Kent resigned in protest, said that there was absolutely no justification for the Iran war and that there was no imminent threat posed, and Trump sort of attacked him online. Here, Donald Trump is suggesting that Joe Kent maybe got married a little too quickly after his wife passed.
Do you know whether Joe Kent was leaking?
Look, I'm not a fan of the guy. If you look at, and you never cover this, if you look at his truths or whatever he went on, if it's X or truth, if you look at his truths or his statements, he was all for everything. All of a sudden, he wasn't. He was a man that I met at Dover. He came and his wife was killed. He remarried fairly quickly.
That was Trump attacking Joe Kent, his former director of the National Counterterrorism Center, who resigned in protest over Trump's war with Iran. For those wondering, even though it shouldn't matter at all, Joe Kent waited over 4 years to remarry after he tragically lost his first wife due to a suicide bomber in Syria. But now Trump, the guy who has literally cheated on every single wife he's ever had, cares about how long Joe Kent waited before he remarried? Because if I recall correctly, it was Trump who waited only 4 months after Melania gave birth to their son before he hooked up with Stormy Daniels. This is also the same line of attack that Trump used against Congressman Thomas Massie, a widower who also remarried, when Trump was frustrated with him when he was pushing for the release of the Epstein files. And Trump can't win an argument based on facts. He goes after people's personal lives, whether that be their spouses or their children, and it just shows you what a small, petty, pathetic little man he is.
Donald Trump, the guy that couldn't keep it in his pants if his fucking life depended on it. A guy who, as she stated, cheated on every one of his wives and cheated on the people he cheated with. Says that Joe Kent got married a little quickly. A little too quickly. 4 years. It was a little too quickly for Donald Trump. 4 years. After Joe Kent's wife died in the line of duty. She didn't get pushed down a flight of stairs, Donnie. Died in the line of duty, and he waited 4 years. Donald Trump doesn't know what it means to be a decent human being. He doesn't know what it's like to have an ounce of decency in him ever. And the moment we get the announcement that this motherfucker has taken his last breath will be one of, if not the greatest days in American political history. I know I'm going to celebrate. We're all going to party like it's 1999. Like I said in a video I just released a few minutes ago, everybody's getting laid that night. Tonight at 10 p.m. at the Pit. Everyone gets laid. That's right, Donnie. The number of babies that are going to be born 8 months after your passing is going to be astronomical. It's going to be a new baby boom. It's going to be something to behold. Go to McDonald's, Donnie. Have one more Big Mac. Hopefully it's the one.